start this the basmala together.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So, in the last meeting, we have already learned about the past tense. Do you remember? Yes.
No, Miss.
Okay, let's review. Okay. So, do you remember what is simple past tense, Hanu? You still remember?
Yeah, but just a little.
Yes. What is simple past?
Simple
In definition, in one word or two words?
Simple past is just like a verb that we use for past event.
Yeah, telling about past. Can you give me an example? Like one example, like simple example. At.
It at
Oh, ate.
Ate.
Eat. Who's the subject?
OB.
OB. OB. Ate. What?
Hamburger.
Hamburger. So, why can we call this simple past tense? Because the verb is using
Simple
verb.
past. Apa tuh?
Yes, verb to. Because it's simple past and in one sentence that we don't know when Omi eats the banana. So we can use the time expression. Remember now?
Yeah.
You understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have timeline of my weekend. So I need you all to write down about your activities in two sentences, but in a timeline sentence. For example, you can choose either Saturday or Sunday. You can choose Saturday or Sunday. Sunday. For example, at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. What do you do at that time? What did you do at that time? Have any trouble? Saturday. Remember to add the subject and also using past tense.
Oh.
Because we have already learned about the past tense and we talked about last weekend. So write it in the simple past tense. Okay? I think that's enough. Sekarang pilih dari tulisan teman kalian yang paling menarik. Siapa? Hanum, yes. Hanum, please. You can read your own. Read your own.
Okay, so I will talk about my activity.
Yes.
On the Saturday, last Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes.
Hanum activities.
Yes. At for how?
Yeah, 4:30.
Yes, 4:30. I pray subuh.
Hanum.
And then at 6 p.m. I watch TikTok.
Hanum. What? Yes.
And then at 7 I took a bath.
friends, and we are talking about last Saturday in the weekend, last weekend, especially the Saturday. So Hanum have activities in 4:30 a.m. Hanum prays subuh. We have the timeline, and then we use this one for 2. That's right.
Yes.
For 2, also this one for 2. Now, in our material today, we're gonna talk about a text, not a sentence anymore. So we we will talk about the text that is using a time final. This is time final, and then the past tense. Can you guess it? What the text is?
Recount.
Yes, recount. Today we are going to learn about recount text. So what is recount text? So the definition of recount text is text which retells berarti menceritakan kembali events or experiences in the past. So you have already done your activities in the past, and then today you will talk about that to your friends. Alright, so you can use recount text. So recount text have several generic structure. The first one is orientation. What is orientation? Another, please. Can you read this one?
Just read that.
Yes, read. Okay.
This part introduces the background information. Who was involved, where it happened, when it happened.
When? Who, where, and when. So this is the introduction of your story. This part introduces the background. Who, where, and when. The person, the place, and the time. Do you get it?
Yes.
And then we have events. Events. Hanum, please, can you read this?
Events. These sections tell the series of events that happen in chronological order from first to last.
Yeah, this section or these events tells the series, the chronological order, like the order. The first what you do, and then next what you do, and finally the last one what you have done in the past. Do you get it from events?
Yeah.
And then the last one is reorientation. Kananda, please read this one. Can you see this clearly? Yeah. This orientation tells about the writer's feeling or his or her comments for the activities or the conclusion. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Next, this one, the example. A rainy Sunday with my family. The first paragraph, Ananda, read this for me.
Last Sunday, the weather was rainy and cold. I had planned to go out with my friends, but the rain ruined our plan. Instead, I stayed at home with my family.
Yeah. So who's the person here?
Me and my family.
Yes. There is here is I and my family. And then when it happened? When this story happened?
Last Sunday,
Yes, last Sunday. Last Sunday. And then what else in the orientation? Telling about the
where?
where. Yes. Where is the place? In here.
At home.
And next, we have already said the orientation here. And in the second paragraph, Hanum, please read it for me.
Only read.
Yes. Only read.
morning, my mother asked me to help her cook breakfast. We made pancakes and hot chocolate together. After breakfast, my mother invited us to play board games in the living room. We played Monopoly and laughed a lot. In the afternoon, I helped my little sister with her homework. We also watched a movie together and shared some snack.
Some snacks.
Yeah, snacks.
Yeah, after we have orientation or introduction. We have the second one is telling about the event. Apa yang biasanya ada di dalam event?
The sequence.
Ya, the sequence. The first one is
The morning when mother
morning. Mana yang mengarahkan ke chronological order selain in the morning?
after breakfast.
Yes, after breakfast and then
In the afternoon.
in the afternoon. Where is in the afternoon? In the
Yeah.
afternoon. And the last one is reorientation. So reorientation is telling about the writer's feelings or comments or conclusion of their story. So which tells about feelings or conclusion here.
I really enjoyed the day.
Also, I really enjoyed the day. Do you have a question from here? No. Okay. So next we have a language picture. The first one is, of course, while telling the past event, we use past tense. Past tense. So past tense is used to tell events that have already happened. That have already happened in the past. For example, last Sunday the weather was rainy and cold. We have was here because the event is held in last Sunday. So yes, it was, and then I had planned to go out with my friends. I stayed at home with my family. All of this using the verb to. Do you have a question? No. Yes. And past tense of or use verb to when from the verb one go, then saw, see, and have. And this one we have chronological connection or sequence of the event or series of the event. Can connect it to show the sequence of the event. This is really important in the Greek context. For example, another example from the text, the example is first, then finally. And also the last one is using action verbs. What is action verbs? Yeah, action. That's the verb that indicates the action. Act like clean, ate, dance, what else? Walk and swim, swam. What else? Slept, run, ride. So from here, which one is simple past tense? From the first sentence was. This is for two. The simple past tense. So the weather was rainy and cold. And then
Had planned.
I had planned to go out with my family. And then the rain ruined our plan. I stayed at home. You become one group, and one of you can scan this one. So now make a circle with your group. And do you have any struggle from the exercise? Which one? Yeah,
So the paragraph 2 and 3 means is that
yeah. for the introduction of the recount text, what we have in the introduction?
The first paragraph.
No, I mean what happened in the first. What introduce what in the first part in the orientation.
With
The family and the author
and
went to
So,
the British beach.
where.
So the orientation you can put in the box. And then the events also in the box, and then the orientation in the box. From the text that we've already learned today, there is also reflection in the Quran in Surah Al-Hashr 18. Ananda, can you please read the ayah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد.
And then Ananda, the translation.
Hai orang-orang yang beriman, bertakwalah kepada Allah dan hendaklah setiap orang memperhatikan apa yang telah diperbuatnya untuk hari esok.
From the recount text, we have already learned that recount text is text tell about the past experience, past event that we've already done. So in Quran also Allah has reminded us to tell about, and not tell, but make a reflection from what's already happened in Quran. Adalah setiap orang memperhatikan apa yang telah diperbuatnya untuk hari esok dan mengambil pelajaran dari itu tadi. Do you remember what is the general structure of recount text?
Orientation.
Event.
Orientation.
So what is recount text?
Text that details
About
past events.
past event or story. Mention what situation that you can use past events or you can use the recount text.
When we want to talk to our mother about our activity today.
Yeah, that's good. That's right. Okay, thank you all for your attention today. Thank you for listening, and let's close our lesson, our meeting today by reciting Alhamdulillah and the Al-Fatihah Majelis.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Subhanallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.
Okay, thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, see you.